jump in the line, rock your body and time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body and time. Okay, I believe you, jump in the line, rock your body and time. Whoop.
Wow, I didn't know it did that.
Because it's disrespectful.
To you.
It is disrespectful
To
for
you.
one woman. Red.
To you.
It is disrespectful.
To you.
It is. First of all, it's disrespectful in general.
To you.
What's up, motherfucker? I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me, but I'm back, bitch! Roasting every D&D class in 60 seconds or less, motherfucking Bard Edition! If this is your first character, you probably thought that making magic with music would be a fun time. If this isn't your first character, you're the epitome of causing problems on purpose. Doing whatever you want without any consequences isn't a profession yet, but only because no one's ever done it as well as you have. Can somebody please get this person an Adderall? You might not have done hard drugs yet, but god damn it, are you open to the idea? Who needs to be good at combat when you can just convince people to lose to you? Oh, I see your class has a specialty. It would be a shame if I were to do it better than you. Voted most likely to weaponize rickrolling. And if you don't like Smash Mouth or Wonderwall, too fucking bad, bitch. Thank you.
Crazy campaign idea, but talk with one of your players before the campaign even starts and have them agree to be the final boss at the end of the game. They just travel with the party, and then when they get to the end, they're the boss. Try it.
I'm not that nigga that be hooked up with the butt. I'm the one walking away when your mouth is filling up.
Hey, Simon says put your hands on your hips. Simon says put your hands on your knees. Hey, Simon says put your hands on your feet. Hey, Simon says bust it open like a
upgrades, people, upgrades.
If you want me to listen, then get on your knees and beg!
Jealousy, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, joking on your alibis, but it's just...
Dungeon Masters, tell me, what does your party consist of? Mine is a ranger whose defining character trait is he wants to murder everyone, a barbarian with an intelligence of 17, a wizard who prefers to use bows rather than their spells, and an alcoholic, PTSD-ridden cleric.
You gotta get bruised before you get mad. You gotta fall down before you fight back. Was feeling so weak, but baby I'm strong. Little did I know I'm a champion. I'm a champion.
What you did was sneaky, underhanded, and downright distasteful. I loved it.
Donkey from Shrek is just a bard that travels the lands with an ogre barbarian. He sings songs, has quirky one-liners, he fucked the dragon. Tell me I'm wrong.
How come all this conversation, me? How come all your ladies, they want me? 1 to the 3, 3, 7, I'm a lead.
The adventure begins. They were always beside you, your nerdy best friends, and the DM to guide you. And they rise from the flames for the battles ahead. you're about to be dead. They got magic and flair, they got falchions and cunning, they don't see.
Few things every dungeon master needs. A few D4s, some D6s, a couple D8s, some D10s, percentile and regular, some D12s, some D20s, a D16 because you don't have enough D8s, a D30 because why not, and a D1 just so you can say no to the party.
And now, even more things in the player's handbook that just don't make sense. Have you ever wanted to pick up your enemy and just drag them face first across a belt grinder? Well, first of all, roll yourself up a level 10 Circle of the Moon Druid, which, if we're being honest with ourselves, is already pretty broken. Then strut out onto that battlefield and cast Spike Growth. That's 40 feet of spiky stuff, and an enemy takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet that they go. Next, turn into an air elemental. Those guys can fly 90 feet a turn. Now, if you were to, say, pick up an enemy and drag him across the spike growth, you'd only go half speed, so 45 feet. That's 18d4. If you want to be super mean, you could multi-class into rogue, and you could take the dash action as a bonus action and grind him again! Even more things in the player's handbook that just don't make sense. Magic Missile is a very scalable, reliable wizard spell, so let's break it. For this build, you're going to want to have 1 level of Hexblade Warlock and at least 10 levels of Evocation Wizard. Some of you may be thinking, Shando, if you're making an Evocation Wizard, why aren't you talking about Fireball? Oh baby, just wait. Hexblade's Curse allows you to add your proficiency bonus to any damage rolls you make against a cursed target. 10 levels of Evocation Wizard allow you to add your Intelligence modifier, which should be 5 if you're any good at being a wizard, to every damage roll for your evocation spells. Here's why Magic Missile is superior to Fireball. With Fireball, when you're rolling for damage, you're rolling a bunch of dice but just for 1 attack roll. Every Magic Missile counts as its own attack. Just casting this at level 5 allows you to add 9 to each one of those 7d4, without the collateral damage of Fireball.
After you kill me, can you send a letter to my girlfriend? She's the best piece of ass I've ever had. It's the least you could do.
Fuck it, sure. What's her name and address?
You don't know your own mother's name and address?
Something that really shakes me now is how many people who play Dungeons and Dragons and are on TikTok know me now. For example, my party member who hasn't been able to make it for the past few weeks came this Sunday. It was so exciting. And one of the first things he says to me is he turns and he goes, "By the way, me and my wife love your TikToks." Tom, I was not fucking expecting that.
But this won't make us fall. There is still one man we can call. Danny DeVito.
Bitch! Let me see you shake that ass! Shake that ass!
How to correctly pronounce every single race in the PHP. When you're min-maxing a wizard, some sacrifices have to be made. I was bullied in high school and now you'll all pay. This bad boy can fit so much love in it. I just want to be hot. Live fast, die young, bad bitches do it well. I'm gay. I will laugh joyously as I kneecap you from behind. Edgelord. Hippie. Absolutely insufferable. This game is a joke to me. DM is cool with it. Having your PC start with amnesia and letting your DM decide their background isn't lazy storytelling. It's giving your dungeon master a gift. It's basically just you saying, take my character. I trust you. Now fuck me up. Hey, this is for D&D TikTok follower people only, so everybody else can keep scrolling. Are they gone? Okay. Is anyone else tired of the Bard jokes? Is it just me? Because I'm a little bit tired of them. It feels like every joke we make is about bards, and it's all the same joke. There is so much material out there. That's part of the reason why I started making my roasting every D&D class content. Because there is not a single class that isn't worth making fun of. And this is my promise to you that when I do my bard roast, I will not mention sex once. You're welcome.
Hello, hello, I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
So I'm pretty sure I've already shown you guys Alma. She's a soul-bounded halfling grandma PC, who runs a center for cursed and dangerous magical creatures. But even more fun than that is her wife. This is Elrin. She's very soft and loves to garden. And they co-run the sanctuary together.
Alright, time to make myself a drink.
So I did kind of a mean thing to my party as the dungeon master, but I'm really proud of it. So I'm running a campaign for a group of 8 people, and in their first session when they were level 1, I gave 2 of them +1 weapons. Now normally I would not give level 1 characters +1 weapons because that just unbalances the game, but I made it a little bit more tricky than that. Now these 2 weapons was the Sword of Vengeance and the Berserker Axe, and if you don't know what they do, basically if you get hit while wielding the Sword of Vengeance, you have to fight whatever hits you to the death, and if you get hit while wielding the Berserker Axe, you have to make a wisdom save, and if you fail it, then you have to swing at literally anything that you can swing at. So now, all I need to do is hit the guy with the Berserker Axe, and then he hits the guy with the Sword of Vengeance, and the 2 of them have to fight to the death, and I am so looking forward to it. I'm a mean dungeon master, and I do not apologize.
This is Reginald. He's a purebred Doberman Haversham. He costs $2,000 and we're on a waiting list for 2 years to get him. These are my babies, Chonko and Fuckass. I found them in a dumpster and I love them more than life itself.
Free advice: talk less. What? Smile more. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for. You can't be serious.
Motherfucker.
We're smashing mics in karaoke bars. You're running.
Disappeared as a moral dilemma, cause at first it was weird, though I swore to eliminate the worst of the plague that devoured humanity. It's true, I was vague on the how, so how can it be that you have shown me the light? It's a brand new day, and the sun.
No, you fucking don't. You do not. Haters gonna hate, lovers gonna love. You need to reject both sides of the spectrum to leave a healthy middle.
And now for an episode of Shit My Players Say. Yes, I would like to do it to him. Can I roll for hold bitch? I would like to vibe check the druid. I drink the wine to see if it's really poison. My god said that your vibes are rancid. 1-800 did I ask? Can I inspire myself? Is that a thing? I'm not finished. Does anyone here look like a drug dealer? What the fuck is a calculator? Can I make friends with the guard dog? I'd like to use my action to roll in the dirt. I'm gonna kill that bitch with the power of friendship. And my fists. I'm not a bitch. I'm the bitch. Thank you.
You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong. I turn and I dream of what I need. Hit it!
All right, big fella.
Comes alive at midnight. My mama doesn't trust him. What? He's only here for one thing, but
Okay.
Don't be frightened. We just want to talk to you. Hey, natives, if you're real, spit on me. That was you.
I can't I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no